Please stand behind MCoy, behind that man. Putting on that, yes. Stand behind him. That's where you should be. Shine, you're up against Lukaku. Where is Lukaku? Where is Lukaku? Romelu Lukaku, where is he? Lukaku, are you there? Please stand next to the man in face cap here. That man, yes. That's your opponent. Like that. No, like that. Behind him. God bless you, like that. Just stay there. That's your position. Move back a little. Lukaku, move back a little. Back a little. God bless you. That's where you should stay. Now, Savage. Move forward a little, sir. Forward a little. You are up against Novice. Novice, you are in the right place already. God bless you. Diamante. Please, you are behind the man in face cap. Behind Savage, yes. Stay there. YHTA. God bless you. You are in the right place. Stay there. Now, Juggernaut. Where is Juggernaut? You are the last man on the line. Juggernaut, the last man on the line to that side. You're up against Omoeko, and Omoeko is already standing next to you. Now, the game we are going to be Phoenix fixing on. KCGFX, where is he? KCG, where are you? Are you there? And Moss FC, you are there, right? These are the two guys we'll be Phoenix fixing on. They are going to the main event, the main stage. Please go. On Phoenix Fix, it's either home, away, or draw. That is the options you have there. The link is on YouTube already. PSM_NG on YouTube. Please go and look for the link. Make your predictions already because it is there. The link is posted. Somebody will go home with 30,000 naira today because you are a very good Octopus Paul. You can predict games very well. Home, away, or draw. We wish this man the very best of luck as they go.
Different from last year compared to this one that you've seen added to your game, that you're looking to gain that momentum for you to be able to book a slot at the Night of Champions?
For this season of FC, like the meta has changed. There's no like Trivella's fitness from outside the box. So yeah, this one is about a different meta, like triggering runs and defending compact.
A lot of things are happening on the wings right now. Yeah. So a lot of movement from players creating left and right. Yeah. This match between KCGFX and Moss FC. KCGFX being someone very, very new here in the nest, and Moss FC previous appearances, but hasn't been able to leave the league phase at any point. You'll be hoping to improve on that. But for you, do start playing to your mind when you come to tournaments like this. Like tournaments you've attended previously, if your record was previously poor, does that come into your mind, or does that even add any extra pressure on you? Obviously, you and your first try got to the final, so it's not something you can relate to. But how does that kind of thing change how a player approaches matches?
I mean, the experience of tournaments will always be very helpful because if you perform very poorly, you can go back to the tactics board, you can grind with your friends, you can maybe record your gameplay and see what you can do better. And also at the other end, your opponent. If you hear your opponent is someone that has good statistics in the tournament, you're probably worried for yourself. So
great. Let's look at some of the matches from the first round. We saw that one on the main stage, the one between Cinnamon and Sabi the Flow. Sabi the Flow was flowing with the goals in that one, 6-1 the scoreline. Joel, the best Phoenix picker from last year, beating Elias 6-1 in that one. The match is underway. KCGFX against Moss FC. Let's see who's going to come on top in this one, the second match on the main stage. For you, who are you using to take yourself to glory today? Because I think there was one of your matches I watched previously of another tournament. You were using Newcastle in that one for the 95 rated. There was a lot of height in that team for you. Yeah. Oh, this one, Mbappe. Oh. And at least chance almost coming up right there. But for you, what team are you picking right now?
I think I'll stick with Newcastle, to be honest, because from people who play this mode, like they rely on players that are tall, lengthy, and strong. Newcastle has like very tall players. Also has, like, very strong.
Great pass right there. The ball would have been very, very effective right there. Even the drag backs were actually getting into proper position. But one that couldn't be taken. Headers are quite funny. But with you, with that Newcastle team, when I watched you, it's something that's come for you very easy. How have you been able to practice with that?
So yeah, there are various variations for playing corner kicks. Like the one the person using Madrid playing it long in the box and like finding the tallest man in your team for like a knockdown is very effective.
So today we're hoping for a Watermadi masterclass from you with the Newcastle team.
Yeah, Watermadi masterclass.
Hopefully this one is still new right here. The PSG team against this Madrid team right here. And the Club World Cup, it was 4-0. But Moss FC won't be, he'll be looking to repeat something like that. Yeah, the Johnny Mini Season 2, Episode 4. Can this be the first goal? Dembele, oh! The Ballon d'Or man.
Let's see his corner routine.
Ah, good, taking his shots.
Taking a shot, yeah. That's a waste of a corner. And he may be punished from this.
We know our counters can be very, very deadly in this game, especially after a corner kick. Yes. But this one, Vitinha, oh, Dembele, that's a penalty. It's EARTs right now. We thought that one was going to be a penalty for sure. But it's looking like the ref had other things in mind. Oh, the first goal, you just see it.
That's a good one.
It's the midfield maestro of the PSG team.
I think that's Moss FC, right?
Yes, Moss FC taking the lead right here. He's showing his tournament experience. Ooh! You'll see.
That would have been a classic example of kickoff.
A kickoff goal almost immediately.
Yeah, that's it.
In that moment, how much do you even use the finesse on the weaker foot? Because we saw Valverde there, it was on weak foot, but he still tried the finesse with him. But what shot selection would you have advice in that situation?
Finesse is very effective. I like the finesse variation. And in this 95 rated mode, it's very important for like your wingers to have like finesse. Having the right-footed player on the left and the left-footed player on the right, so that you can always look for those finesse. Yeah.
Great. The lines from Elevation right there. Insight from that man, from the team of the season, from season 1. When we called him about this tournament, he did say he's coming to win this one. He's come to back his stock right here in the nest. Will it be him and win this episode? This one we're looking for almost an equalizer right there. Space being open. Left, right, and center. I think both players are still maybe trying to find each other out. It's still quite cagey for both players. Seeing few chances, but nothing too much in this game to excite us yet.
There's no one dominating the game so much. So it's kind of 50-50 at this stage.
I don't think we've even seen. Oh, great shimmy right there. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that man, Moss F.C. A good goal from him. I don't think we've seen a lot of player logs directed run in this game. It's just been casual play, going straight to the business.
Yeah, so I was speaking with some of the players offline.
Yeah.
And like the games that are on the main stage, the games are looking kind of casual. We are not seeing a lot of like the meta, no player logs. I'm not seeing a lot of triggered runs. I'm not seeing like directional runs so far, but it's been a good watch.
You know, at the same time, it's still early in the game. You know why people still try to find their feet. Oh, can this be the one? A great move right here to kind of go back in the game. That one really impressed people right here in the nest.
That was a good goal.
KCGFX. He will looking to raise his stocks right here in the nest.
So this is where he played for the last attack.
Oh, Vitinha, can he get a first half hat trick? KCG said no in that one.
That was an interesting half.
An interesting half. At the goals is what we wanted to see. Nobody wants a dull game in this one, but both players will be looking to improve more on what they've shown us in that first half. But a really nice one to start here on the main stage. It's still round 1, season B. Each player plays 3 matches in this one before we look for the 32 that will qualify. Among all those players competing right here, 66 players competing in this one.
Vitinha looks to be like the most dominant player on the field so far.
Actually,
so that's a very interesting.
Very interesting one. Usually you will be looking at Bakola, Dembele, the Ballon d'Or man to shine in this one. Oh, Mbappe!
Lovely.
Bakola! Mbappe! It's Mbappe right here! That man that took the Storm at the World Cup in 2018. We know how dangerous he is in every mode in this game. There's a comeback from that man, KG. KCG! Oh, Moss FC! Moss FC missing a really, really great chance right there to get back into the game. He knows that one could have gotten him back to the 8, taking maybe a little bit of pressure after losing a 2-goal lead.
Yes.
He'll be looking at other players to come up clutch again for him. Marquinhos, Fabian Ruiz,
Nice.
Dembele. Oh, too much turn, too much chicory.
Nice.
You see, I think why people try to find space, there's always that moment of you might just end up making it complicated for yourself. And I think that's what we just watched right there from that man, Moss F.C.
And we're just seeing a sign of pressure right there, kicking the ball out of play, no pressure. So yeah, the nerves are starting to get to Moss FC, and hopefully this tactical pause can bring back his momentum.
This is very, very shocking when I usually see this, when players come back to the settings during game. Right there, he just moved it back to tactical. It was on tactical before he moved into advanced and changed it back to tactical. Didn't we know that there are times are allocated to all these players to make sure all their settings are right. You can't be making those settings right in the game, trying to blame maybe after conceding a few goals. You need to look inside and say, what am I doing wrong? Quick passes right there with KGC. An extra pass would have given him the third goal right there. What's the goalkeeper doing? An interesting choice from the PSG team again is usually a lot of people go with the height for the goalie. We know how Chef can be. A rush shot right there from Moss FC. But we know how the tall goalkeepers can be very important. It's like we know how crazy the corner routines have been in this year. But an interesting choice going for the shot goalkeeper for Moss FC in this one.
Yeah, that's a very interesting choice because, like I said, in 95 rated, people look for like the tall players that can run.
Oh, Mbappe! Ooh.
So yeah, having a short goalie is not like the best advice in this mode, most especially because the goalkeepers have no play styles. So you need someone that's as tall as possible to have that reach for all the shots. Yeah.
Even I wanted to ask you a question. When it comes to that shot from Vinicius could have easily gone in. When it comes to things like this, when you use a player like Mbappe in the game, does that level of complacency come in at any point that you feel? Because we've seen some people, we've seen in this match, KCGFX trying to attempt some certain shots from certain angles where you know probably this shot is not going to go in, but maybe things are because it's Mbappe. But does that come into play at all? No, the R3 being overused right there.
So yeah, in this mode, that doesn't work at all. Like, maybe mentally it may help the player to it's Mbappe, maybe can do some magic. But like in terms of their attributes, it's not the Mbappe you know, like in a kick-off mode or in everything.
But some people say Mbappe is Mbappe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's mental to them, right? But in terms of the attributes, it's nothing special.
Yes, this one is 2-2. Are we going to see the first draw on the main stage right here, or will someone give us that Fergie time moment? We're looking for more goals. Vinicius, a drag back. Oh, I was looking for a drag back at that moment. A drag back would have killed that move right there. And the Moss FC would have been maybe crying at this moment, saying I've given up a 2-goal lead and now I'm losing this one. But both players are not giving up, still attacking in this one. Ooh,
the game is end to end. Players are not keeping the passes, losing it at every opportunity.
A rush tackle right there, taking this one in space. Fabian, interception again. But I think this is where cool heads needs to come into place.
As we see the final 7 minutes of the game, Moss FC losing the ball again. I think a real life situation we're experiencing right there. Moss FC! He knows what that means for him. He would have been killing himself if he hadn't taken anything from this game. Going up 2 goals and giving those 2 goals away. An interesting one right there. Oh, a red card. Would that be Vitinha, the man? That has been very, very effective. What does he have here? Good luck, Pacho. Let's see what he has from the corner kick.
Still going short again. Oh, no, he went to the straight header. Bobby!
It's time for game management. Let's see how good he can manage the game.
Yeah, speaking about game management, we know how even hard it is, very hard for people even to even rat in the game right now. But we're seeing what Moss FC has to yet to offer us with this one. Is he going to go for one more? Lost the ball right here at the last minute. Final attack. Oh, KCGFX. He knows that he could have taken something in this one. But that's the second match on the main stage. You've seen another win, 5 goals scored in this one. The goal share this time. The first match, we saw 6-1 the scoreline. We'll move to MCAMA next to give you the download of what will happen in the other games also. I can also tell you that Gone with 40 was also playing 3-2 against Emmy Kid. Gone with 40 was leading that one. Also, Baji Jr. was also leading 1-0 against Hamzi.